Hello and welcome to Bread of Life, a daily devotional program which each week features a different area pastor. Our speaker for this week is Pastor Stephen Hodge of Hartford.
Well, God bless you again. This is Stephen Hodge, Senior Pastor of Grace Worships in the Church. It is an honor for me to share with you the glorious gospel of Jesus Christ. This is the Bread of Life segment. I'm glad to share with you today. Let's get back into the Word of God. Sharing with you from the topic, finish what you've started. That's right, finish. I want to encourage you to finish what you've started. Here's what the Apostle Paul says in Philippians chapter 1, verse number 6. He says, and I'll read it this time from the Amplified Classic. He says, "And I am convinced and sure of this very thing, that he who began a good work in you will continue until the day of Jesus Christ, right up to the time of his return, developing that good work and perfecting and bringing it to full completion in you." Wow. Yes, he that hath begun a good work, I'll just say it, in you shall complete it, shall perform it till the day of the return of Jesus Christ. Now, we've gotten a lot accomplished thus far, and now we're in our fourth segment, and let's get into it again. I shared with you yesterday, in fact, that it's important that we count up the cost. Jesus teaches a very important principle and ingredient there in Luke 14:28, that in order to finish a task, we must count up the cost to make sure that we have enough to complete what we've started. So it's important to count up the cost. When we count up the cost, then we know what it takes to complete it. And if we're short, then we must add to the resources so that we can complete it. Why? Because finishing is not an option. It is a mandate. All right, let's continue now. Whatever God begins, listen to this, he finishes. He never begins or initiates something without the full intent to complete it. So then starting a thing presupposes the completion of that thing. When you or I start something, we must start it with the end in mind. Now, where it says, he who hath begun a good work in you shall complete it, the emphasis and weight of the matter in the text lies upon the he. The one who is the he is the hinge of the success or failure. The he must have the ability and a proven track record in order for there to be an assured confidence or conviction. Paul said it right. He said, I am confident in this very thing, that he who has begun a good work in you shall perform it or complete it to the day of Jesus Christ. The he is critical to the completion of the task. Again, he must have the ability and a proven record in order for there to be an assured confidence or conviction. Listen, if there is no history of victory or success, the work is in jeopardy of being finished. Wow. The he is critically important. You and I, in the equation of kingdom business and the tasks that we have before us, come on, we are the he, and we must make sure that we have the ability, that we have the power, we have all of the things that we need to complete it. Because if we are not equipped to finish the task, come on, the work that we start is in jeopardy of being finished. You and I, we must be equipped for it. When we come back together, we'll take it even further, because I want to talk about something powerful, and that is the grace of God. God bless you, and thank you for tuning in. May grace be unto you.
You've been listening to Pastor Stephen Hodge of Hartford, and this has been Bread of Life, a program to encourage you from God's Word.